Our driving goal here at ABC7 is to help build a better Bay Area. And one of the biggest existing issues is the city of San Francisco's drug crisis. Right now, more than a dozen local leaders are in New York City to see the country's first ever safe drug consumption site. San Francisco is hoping to open 3 sites by the end of the year, but there are legal hurdles. ABC7 News reporter Tara Campbell has the story now from New York.
There are 2 safe consumption sites in New York City. One of them is right here behind me. Both of them are operated by a nonprofit called On Point.
So we're putting in an oral or a nasal airway, make sure the oxygen we're pumping in is getting to the right place.
The pace is fast and the purpose is clear: save lives and connect drug users to services they need, from treatment to medical care, a shower, and laundry. On Point is operating the first sanctioned safe consumption sites in the U.S., one location in Harlem and the other in Washington Heights. And more than a dozen of San Francisco's local leaders are taking notes, from city supervisors to the San Francisco Fire Department, public health, and the nonprofits hoping to operate safe consumption sites in San Francisco. Lydia Branston is the executive director of the Gubbio Project.
I think the biggest takeaway is how intentionally everything is done, right? That this is not a fly-by-night operation. This operation is very intentional, it's very skilled, and the people here really know what they're doing.
Anybody who walked into the drop-in center?
Sam Rivera is the executive director of On Point and says properly trained staff is key.
We're not in there just letting it happen. We're really tough on how we operate these services.
So 4 milligram naloxone spray, I'm sure you're all aware of this life-saving drug.
Since opening nearly a year and a half ago, On Point staff has overseen more than 55,000 drug injections or inhalations and reversed more than 700 overdoses. It has also connected more than 2,200 people to treatment.
We know that an opioid overdose is the central nervous system slowing down. Eventually, we stop breathing.
Ray Samuelson is an overdose prevention specialist.
So 80% of the overdoses, all we have to do is put on an oxygen mask connected to one of our oxygen tanks. A sternum rub, a trap squeeze, some pain stimulus, take a big breath, take a big breath. That's all we're gonna have to do. That's really the beauty of this site. We're here with people the second the needle goes in the arm, the second the dose is taken.
I prepared my, oh, it's already in the needle.
Sam says he feels safer using his drugs under supervision.
Yeah, it's cocaine with heroin mixed.
And you're going to inject that here?
Inject it, yes, here. Here is no other better place than here, I tell you the truth.
How often do you come here, Sam?
Every day.
Where would you be doing this otherwise?
Basically in the bathroom by myself.
Now, another point of interest for this group from San Francisco is what's happening on the streets outside of the safe consumption sites. How is it impacting the local neighborhoods? They'll be getting a look at that as well.
What's going on inside is really important, and I think it's saving lives. But that's not going to work if it's creating a mess outside.
Supervisor Matt Dorsey noticing clean streets and very little open-air drug use.
And one thing that really came through here is this organization running the overdose prevention centers in New York is absolutely committed to being a good neighbor and a good partner with the New York City Police Department.
It's clean now, but before, people all over. Dude, you walk around here, you see rigs everywhere. There'd be needles everywhere.
Fred is battling depression and addiction and says he does access the safe consumption sites and that they've also changed the streets.
You can go to a park, kids can go to a park here or anything. It wasn't safe. People were dying. Pretty much you can walk over a body here. That's how it was.
And since the safe consumption site
it's changed a hell of a lot.
Safe consumption sites are illegal under federal law, but the New York model could provide a path forward. These sites are funded by private donations, not city dollars, making the city, in theory, less liable. Supervisor Ronan, you're getting a really good look at these safe consumption sites here in New York City. How do you think this will move the ball forward in bringing sites to San Francisco?
I do. We now have a whole group of advocates from San Francisco who have seen these centers in real life and have proof that they not only save lives, but they improve neighborhood conditions.
Tara Campbell, ABC 7 News.
Now, Tara traveled to North America's first ever safe injection site in Vancouver, Canada, to see how it works. You can watch Injecting Hope now on demand on our ABC 7 Bay Area app, which you can stream wherever you stream your television shows.